Hello, hello, gorgeous people. Thank you so much for your patience on everything the last couple of days. It has been wild trying to get all these techie things working. However, we are back, and today we're going to do the fire signs and the air signs. So, we are doing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius just now. And I've got different decks and stuff that we're going to use, which I've put away. Sorry, I touched that camera there. First up, we've got Leo. First up, we have Leos, and we're going to use the, please excuse the noise, my dogs are padding about. First up, we've got Leo, and we're going to use the Vampire Tarot and the Dragon Oracles. I'm going to just go and put them away because they're going to just pad about and shake and make daft noises. So I'll be 2 wee seconds to get them into their bed. Right, guys, come on. Bed. Go. Bed. Sorry, there's always some kind of noise or something going on when I'm going to do a live. It's constant. Yeah, so we're going to do Leo, and we're using the Vampire Tarot, and then the Dragon Oracles. So thanks for joining us. We've got a Facebook channel, Raven in the Alcove, as well. I would love it if you came and joined us on there, and I'm available for private readings as well. Okay, folks, so I've shuffled these already, but I'll grab them 3 wee shuffles for you. I know some people like to see them getting shuffled on camera. So let's do that. And our gorgeous Leo's up first. So let's see what energies are in and round about Leo concerning the new moon that we've just had this week and the end of retrograde. Let's see what it's bringing for us. Oh, it's absolutely freezing today. I am so cold. So cold. Okay. Leo. Leo for moon and end of retrograde. 2 weeks Leo for moon and end of retrograde. Oh, we've got flips. Oh, many flips have we got? Let's see. Oh, Leos. I do read reversals, guys. I only read them if I'm told to read them. Please excuse the glare. I will hold the cards up so you can see them. I should have shut my curtains. One more for Leos, please. Whoa, 2. What a beautiful story. Right. For the purposes of it's really annoying, I'm going to shut these curtains. Sorry for the interruption, but we've got a nice wee story going on there, guys. It's a wee bit sad to start with, but we're all right. hopefully that gets rid of the glare for you, so we can see the cards a wee bit better on the table. Oh, that's a wee bit better. Cool. Right. First up, right off the bat, Leos, we have got the Three of Swords. Okay. So your Three of Swords is obviously kind of heartbreak and stuff like that. So it obviously tells me that there's been stuff going on. Everybody's had a terrible time of it with this retrograde. First retrograde of 2020, and it has just been absolutely hardcore for everybody. Do you know what I mean? But there's been heartbreak and stuff in and around about you in the last wee while, guys. Okay. And it's kind of left your Ten of Cups. It's kind of left you in your Ten of Cups energy. That's your Ten of Cups energy, which obviously is a great card. Everybody wants a Ten of Cups, but yours is in reverse. So it's been making you feel, or it's been leaving you feeling as if you've kind of lost all your kind of Ten of Cups. Do you know what I mean? It's in reverse. So it's like kind of coming away from your kind of happy family, coming away from your emotional security, your sense of love and kind of happy ever after. Do you know what I mean? Which is understandable, given the fact that you've had heartbreak. Do you know what I mean? It's been there's been some kind of loss in and around kind of love and family and happy homes and stuff like that. Okay, and there's look next up we've got your Eight of Cups. So your Eight of Cups in traditional tarot is about walking away. All right, it's about walking away from kind of past emotions and past kind of things that have been playing heavy on you. All right, and it's about finally kind of walking away and starting to kind of climb that ascent towards kind of newer pastures or whatever. All right, so emotionally you have kind of shut down. Emotionally you have kind of walked away from your, obviously, your heartbreak and your Ten of Cups in reverse. Your kind of the ending to your kind of happy ever after. Do you know what I mean? But your next energy out is the Chariot. Okay. Which is great because your Chariot's all about balance. It's all about speed and kind of victory and stuff like that. All right, you've got your moon and all that in that card as well, which again is all about divination and kind of your divine path and stuff like that. All right, so although it started out a bit rough here, guys, bear with me because we do have a nice story. We've got a nice story and we've got a wee happy ending. All right, this is just your kind of this is just kind of your recent past energies and your kind of present. Okay, so moving on, we've got your Two of Pence, right? Your Two of Skulls in this deck, but it's Two of Pentacles. Okay, and your Two of Pentacles is about a decision. It's about juggling. It's about maybe having a wee bit too much on your plate. Okay, and it's about just trying to find your feet and get like a kind of decent kind of balance between I want to say that you've got your, I'm getting the phrase fingers in too many pies. Do you know what I mean? So I'm getting the phrase that, like, I'm getting that, and I'm getting the kind of sorry, you need to excuse my throat, guys. I'm getting the the kind of overwhelming feeling that in actual fact you're like totally rushing about and you're always doing something different and you're trying this and you're trying that, and I just feel that there's a lot of kind of busy energy in and round about you. Okay, and I just want to say to you, or it's been kind of brought to my attention, do you know what I mean? So I want to say that the want to kind of simplify things a wee bit, okay, and just balance stuff out and just relax. This card actually has, I don't know if you can see it. I'll bring it in and see if it focuses for you. Yep. So on the skull, we've got a traditional star sign. That's your traditional symbol for Capricorn. Okay, so you may well have Capricorn in your you may well have Capricorn in and around your energies. And you may well have it in your own chart. Okay, so if you are if you know your sun, moon and rising, you may well have Capricorn in and around that, and if not, it's somebody close and in and around yourself. Okay, but I was particularly drawn to the fact that that's Capricorn because it's an earth card. Your pentacles are all earth cards, do you know what I mean? But that one in particular is obviously screaming Capricorn. I'm kind of drawn to this one. I'm kind of intuitively drawn to this one as well. See, there's like, I don't know if you can see it. I'll try and focus in a wee bit. See that wee box? Please focus. Right, so there's a wee box in the corner, okay, and it's got a key in it. And it's got loads of kind of growth and abundance and stuff around it as well. And it's actually quite decorative. It's quite a decorative box as well. It's not focusing properly for you, okay? But it's got roses and stuff growing over it, all right? And round about the base of it. So what I want to be saying to you guys here intuitively is, in actual fact, although you're kind of sitting and you're kind of almost stuck in your own head and kind of hunting for different variations of solutions, and you're quite busy within your head, there's a time of reflection needed here, okay? And the ability to be able to see things from a different perspective, because actually this is wild. I'm getting so much from this one card. In actual fact, see how she is standing, and she's in kind of humble clothing, but then in actual fact the reflection in the mirror is showing her in like much more elaborate kind of dress, and her hair's different and stuff as well, and she's got her jewellery and all that on too. So I'm getting a kind of hanged man energy here, time to look at things from a different perspective, because you're not seeing all the abundance and stuff in front of you, and you've got a kind of you've got stuff that's yet to be uncovered, which is going to bring abundance and going to bring kind of growth and new beginnings for you, all right? Also her necklace, and here you probably will not be able to see that if I zoom in. Oh, focused immediately. See her necklace there just hanging down, the kind of lower necklace, that one there. It's the numbers 2 and the number 4, okay? So if 24 is significant to you, it can be an age, it can be a date, it can be an anniversary, it can be a house number, it can be registration plate, it can be a favourite number. Keep a wee eye out for that number in and round about your life, okay? And also, if it doesn't resonate, please look up your angel number. So it's angel number 24 in Google, and that'll give you a wee kind of a wee bit more guidance in and around kind of what angel numbers have been brought to you. Okay. With that card, there was a lot of information on that one. So yeah, wee bit of kind of wee bit of juggling going on just now, a bit overwhelmed, kind of busy. There is the opportunity for you to see things from a different perspective here. Look out for a Capricorn in and round about you, and if it's not a Capricorn, it's an earth sign, so it's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Look for that in your chart as well. With the decisions that you have the ability to make, there is unmarked territory, an unlocked box, and it does have lots of growth and abundance round about it, and it is actually roses that are grown on it, which is in tarot, roses represent balance. So yeah, and number 24. Okay. So don't overly kind of worry about it, but just try and start looking at things from a different perspective and try and kind of simplify your life a wee bit. Start kind of reining in, and maybe not being as overly involved in lots and lots and lots of different projects or jobs or whatever, and really just start kind of bringing it in and just kind of trying to rebalance yourself and ground yourself with your options. Okay. Next one we've got out is the Three of Wands. Okay. And your Three of Wands is like waiting on your ships to come in. Okay. Three of Wands can also be third party, but I'm not getting that energy from it at all. Do you know what I mean? I'm just getting that like you're kind of getting to the stage where you are now looking over calmer waters. You can see all your opportunities and stuff coming towards you, and that you're just kind of waiting on divine timing now. You're just waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. Now your Wands is a suit of passion, creativity, communication, travel. And quite often with this card, I do get the kind of traveling over water for kind of work related ventures or whatever. But in actual fact, in this reading and within this energy, what I want to say is I want to tell you to go like on holiday. Do you know what I mean? I want to tell you to like go overseas and just get a bit of relaxed time for you. All right. Wow, these are screaming at me pure intuitively today. Yeah. So again, she's holding a rose, which is all about balance and growth. She's got quite an elaborate outfit on with the jewels and the belt and the kind of beaded fringe, um, the embroidery and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I do want to say that I'm being pulled to telling you guys to get on holiday and just kind of a wee bit of luxury, a bit of kind of relax. Do you know what I mean? A sunny kind of place. And I am getting pulled to kind of Mauritius, Morocco, those types of cultures, if you like. So you may well have somebody in and around your energy. You may well have connections to those kind of countries, all right. But it is getting like kind of sunny. I'm getting elaborate dress there. I'm getting, you know, your kind of belly dancers and your kind of beaded kind of. I'm getting a lot of that. I'm being very drawn to all that in this card. Okay, guys. So yeah, just kind of chilling and waiting for your ships to come in. The kind of storms past. You've got your sunrise in the distance. But that is a card of travel for me. And my deck's a three of wands, and it generally with me is about work, but with the other energies on the table and with the kind of intuitive pulls that I'm getting from that card, I do want to say it's more about luxury and it's more about holiday. Okay, it's more about just kind of rest and recoup. Next up, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so your Seven of Wands is a card of kind of being on the defense, right? And again, it's wands, so it's about passion, travel, communication, creativity. Yeah, passion, travel, communication, creativity. All right. And I do want to say that obviously as the Seven of Wands, do you know what I mean? And there is kind of defense. You're feeling as if you're having to kind of defend yourself against certain things. And I want to actually say you're feeling like you need to defend yourself against your creativity here. I'm getting awful pulled with the creativity thing, okay? And it's these cards are screaming at me today. Very kind of masculine energy. We've got your masculine sign in this card as well. Down at the bottom of your wand, your masculine. So I want to say that obviously this is Leo. We all know that Leo are all about kind of pride and they can be quite egotistical and stuff as well. Okay, so I want to tell you just to kind of keep that in check a wee bit, and I want to say this is in and round about your kind of creative projects that you're embarking on or exploring at the minute. Okay, I do feel that you're kind of hitting wee kind of roadblocks with things, and you feel like you've got to be kind of defensive about it, and you're kind of almost displaying I want to say aggression, but not aggression. Do you know what I mean? It's like passionate kind of ferocity, if you like. And I just want to tell you just to kind of pull that down a wee bit, just reading that in a wee bit, okay? And we've got your Ten of Swords here. Okay, but your Ten of Swords are in reverse, which is awesome. That's what we want, right? Your Ten of Swords is all about feeling stabbed in the back, feeling kind of taken advantage of. Ten of Swords, the Swords energy is an air energy as well, so it's all about your head. It's all about your thoughts and your it's all about your thoughts and your own kind of truth, your discernment, your intellect. Do you know what I mean? And that's in reverse. Okay, so I want to say that you're going to you're coming out of the energy of feeling kind of stabbed in the back and kind of lone wolf type, because I feel that quite a lot of the collective with us definitely feel as if they've been fighting battles by themselves. Do you know what I mean? And feeling as if the people that kind of are round about them should have kind of backed them up a wee bit more or whatever. And I'm definitely being pulled to say that family are quite thick round about this as well. So I think I'm getting kind of that there's kind of certain family members or whatever that you're surprised at, that you definitely feel that should have had your back a bit more through your kind of wee kind of rough times or whatever you've had. But you are coming out that energy because you are beginning to relax a wee bit more. You're finding your feet, you're waiting for your ships to come in, you're getting a balance with your Two of Pence. Do you know what I mean? And you're with the Two of Pence as well, you're beginning to see things from kind of different perspective, different points of view. Okay, so you're definitely coming out of your Ten of Swords, which is amazing. Ten of Swords is also a very exhaustive kind of energy. Do you know what I mean? It just feels like wore out, like totally pinned down, like as if you're kind of trapped, as if you can't move as well. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that you're coming out of that energy is awesome. We love it. Then we'll get your Ten of Wands, which again, your wands, travel, passion, communication, creativity. But your Ten of Wands is about burdens, all right? So we've still got some burdens. We're still feeling a wee bit heavy about certain things that we're having to release, which is fine though, because it's all kind of coming and it's all kind of leaving. Do you know what I mean? And oh, what sign's that now? We've got another star sign. We've got a wee mask up there as well. Okay, so that's bringing my attention just to kind of just keep a wee eye in and around about kind of false people as well. Okay, that are maybe not, they're maybe enabling these what's it called? They're maybe enabling the burdens a wee bit more than what they should be, if you like. That's not a star sign, that's a house. Right, I'm going to need to look that up for you, peeps. It's not a star sign, it's a house. Not well versed on my houses yet, but it tells us what part of your life we're looking at there. So bear with me a wee second. I'm just going to grab my wee book. 120. Oh, it's not giving me the symbols for the house, so I can't. I can't bounce that one off. You give me a wee second. Right. Excellent. Found something. Oh. Right, guys, I am going to leave that just now, but it's going to annoy me. It's going to irritate me, but I shall find it. Because I'm going to basically just spend this whole reading looking at a book, which is very dull. And we've got other energies here in and round about us. Okay, to finish your story, which is gorgeous and it's ending beautifully. So happy days. I will get the houses. I'll get the houses and I will put it in a comment in the description for you. Okay. Okay. So next one up, with your kind of burdens and stuff and looking at that kind of area of your life where these burdens are and this person or these situations are enabling these kind of burdens that you need to release. Okay. Once we kind of figure that out and find out where these are directly kind of coming from, we've got your death card. Right. So gorgeous. Death card, your Scorpio. So it's end of old cycles and beginning of new ones, which is awesome. That's what we want. Okay. And it makes sense for it to be at this part of the reading as well, because we've went through the kind of journey of, right, okay, the kind of hardcore stuff is happening, but it's traveling, it's bringing us with the chariot, and it's bringing us through to the next kind of stage of the journey, which is all about looking kind of within yourself and kind of keeping check of certain kind of traits and kind of attribute, you know what I'm saying, traits and kind of personality points and kind of wee bits and pieces that you can work on and do your inner work with. Okay. And then it's bringing us and just kind of highlighting there's still a couple of burdens to release. I will put that in the description as to round about where in your life, what aspect of your life needs kind of looked on with these burdens and how it's going to kind of release and stuff. Okay. But it's bringing your death and your new beginnings. It's bringing your ending of old cycles and your new beginnings with the death, which is awesome. All right. Which throws you right into your Ace of Pentacles, which is great because everybody knows that your aces are your new beginnings. All right, your pentacles are a suit of long-term morals and values. They can also represent materialistic and financial ins and outs. Okay, your Ace of Pentacles in traditional tarot is about. It's actually kind of looks more like the hand of God, is offering a blessing to you. Okay, so just keep a wee eye out for different opportunities that are being offered to you kind of out the blue when it comes to finances or it comes to long-term morals and values and kind of security and stuff like that. All right, I mean, this could come in the form of a wee bit extra money getting offered to, you know, like the kind of tax man or whatever. I was getting letters with the other readings I did as well. There's somebody right across the board here who's going to be receiving a wee brown envelope through the door from tax man, from an official kind of person or whatever, and it's like a kind of rebate or it's kind of extra money that you didn't see coming. Do you know what I mean? It can also be in the form of a rise in hours. I'm getting contracts told to me as well. Do you know what I mean? So just keep a wee eye out for anything coming up, which is going to improve your financial status and your kind of materialistic side of things in life. Okay, but it has been divinely guided, and it is because you've put in all the hard work. Do you know what I mean? You've put in all the hard work. We just need to keep going and just get through that last wee bit. And that is also bringing along with it your Ace of Grails, which is your Ace of Cups. So obviously cups is beautiful, a beautiful energy. Your cups is your emotions. It's about family. It's about love. It's also about self-love as well, especially your Ace of Cups. Okay, your Ace of Cups is very much to do with either new love on its way or self-love. Okay, and your self-love obviously is about making sure that your cup is full before you kind of try and fill anybody else's cup. All right, and your Ace of Cups and your Ace of Pentacles are all surrounded by roses, which again in the tarot is all about balance. So there is balance being brought to two different parts of your life, and there's balance being brought to two different parts of your life. This is ridiculous. I've pure lost my words. And growth and abundance with your kind of end of cycles and beginning of new cycles, all right? So that's gorgeous, and we're super happy about that. And then we've got the Magician. That was the last card out. That was the wee extra card that came out. Okay, so the Magician is all about it's all about having all the tools you need in front of you in order to succeed, right? In order to really kind of like manifest your new beginnings and manifest kind of the rest of your life. And I'm getting blank. No, there's an awful lot of kind of sayings and stuff about like chapters in a book, and every day you wake up as a blank page. I'm getting like fresh new start. I'm getting a lot of that. It's like you can write the end. You can't change what's happened up until this point, but you can write the end of your own story here. Okay, so I'm getting pulled an awful lot to say that. Magician can also be a marriage card, which would obviously coincide with your Ace of Cups here, okay? So for some of you, it's going to be new love coming in. For others of you, it's going to be self-love, and it's going to be union with self, okay? And marriage as well is obviously hinting that there's going to be kind of commitment. So if you're in the category of new love that is coming towards you, then that's magic, and kind of look out for kind of marriage material qualities or whatever in people. Do you know what I mean? Because the Magician is a card of marriage as well. All right. But if not, and you're in the group of collective Leos who are your Ace of Cups, your Ace of Grails, is about self-love and about balancing and kind of filling your own cup up. Then the marriage connotations and the Magician card for you guys is about committing to yourself, and it's about committing to your boundaries and making the commitment to yourself of self-love and looking after yourself. Do you know what I mean? And being, I want to say being reliant on yourself, but not to the point where you shut everybody else out. Okay. So yeah, magic. Your Magician card can also be about, it can also bring through the energy of a kind of manipulator, a master manipulator as well. Okay. So be aware, right? Because he's out, so I've got to kind of, I'm not going to tell you half the story of a card. Do you know what I mean? He is out, so just be aware of any kind of manipulative behaviours, either within yourself or within people in and round about you. Okay, and I'm not getting it massively. I'm getting all the other stuff massively, but I'm not getting manipulation or manipulator, master manipulator, in and around these energies. The most energy that I'm getting from the Magician, and the most messages that I'm getting from the Magician is fresh chapter. You've got all the tools at your feet, and it's either really committing to yourself and committing to your boundaries, or that there is commitment coming up with your Ace of Grails. Okay, guys. So let's pull some dragon cards for you. Let's pull some dragon cards for you and wrap this up for you guys. And this is dragon Oracle card and guidebook. So I pulled them. Let's see. I'm not going to take them because they fell out. They didn't jump out. Okay. So let's get some energies for Leo. Round about the new moon and the end of retrograde. Oh wow, these are all like golden and white and yellow kind of coloured cards you are getting out, which is funny because you are obviously fire signs, so that's pure sweet magic. Right guys, first card we've got out is the golden crested dragon. You can see that these cards are lovely. Brings you higher love so that you can embody the Christ light, absorb the Christ light, you are protected, expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. Okay, so this one here, I'm going to move these because they always relate to cards that have been pulled. This one here, absorb the Christ light, you are protected, expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. Okay, so that is all kind of pretty much this mid-roll, which is about kind of looking into yourself, self-reflection, work, doing the inner work, taking time out to kind of relax and stuff. Okay, and it also ties in with your Ace of Grails and your commitment to yourself. All right, guys, that's gorgeous. That makes sense. I love this bit. See this bit when like you pull from two totally different decks and the cards that you pull from your Oracle totally validate your reading. I love it. Absolutely love it. So next up we've got White Gold Dragon from Lyria, or Lyra. Connects you to the highest Christ light. Develop your casual chakra. Bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. So this has just been more aware of your higher self. This is about working more with your spirit guides. This is about finding that inner balance, filling that cup, that inner cup of self-love. And this is about really, really, really letting the divine come in and just work their magic. And just bathing in any kind of blessings that they bring with your Ace of Pence. All right, so that's awesome as well. Some people know the dimensions, some people don't know the dimensions. So basically you've got like your 3D. So your 3D is like real world that's right here, right now. Okay. And it goes right up and right up and right up to, I think it's, I mean, you can get right up to like mental. Do you know what I mean? But I think the kind of most common one that goes right up to is like 11th dimension. So like you've got your 3D. The most kind of common ones is your kind of 3D, which is here, real world. And then you've got your 5D, which is like your spiritual kind of realm. So that's like where you go when you're astral projecting, when you're meditating and you're connected to your higher self. That's all your kind of higher self stuff, your 5D realm. Okay, so your ninth realm is obviously much higher again, and it's got a lot to do with the kind of Christ light and the more kind of universal divine rather than just your kind of personal 5D divine from your spirit guides and from your kind of ancestors and your angels and stuff. Okay. Next one we have out is your Crystal Yellow Dragon. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. So this is all these cards you're getting out are absolutely stunning, and they're all screaming at you to really, really reconnect with yourself and really, really connect with your divine and really connect with your like I say, your ancestors and your angels and stuff, and allow them to really kind of guide you in your kind of new path and your kind of new chapter. Do you know what I mean? Again, this card here, accept your blessings from them. Try not to be kind of overly defensive and kind of passionate, like overly defensive and aggressively passionate about certain things. Do you know what I mean? Because you don't need to. The divine are here, the divine have got you, the divine are guiding you, okay? And you being in that kind of defensive 7 of Wands kind of energy does nothing but wind you up. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't serve your highest, greatest good. So this is all about serving your highest, greatest good, and how you're going to serve that highest, greatest good is balancing your stuff out, seeing things from a different perspective, looking after yourself, and just allowing your ships to come in, taking that wee bit of luxury. Taking that wee bit of luxury, looking after yourself, releasing the energy of your kind of Seven of Wands and stuff, and just continuing to allow your to come out of your Ten of Swords energy, allowing your exploring your Ten of Wands, so exploring your kind of burdens or whatever that are in and around you, and being able to actually kind of work through them and remove them yourself to ascertain and to come to your ending of old cycles and new beginnings. Okay. Next up, the last card we have for you is Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. Strengthens you to stand in your own power with wisdom, awaken to your own majesty, wear your cloak of power with pride. And Leos are all about power, they're all about pride, they're all about confidence, right? And the last card that you got out of your tarot is your Magician, and it's about being able to actually recognize and give yourself the credit that you do have all your tools in front of you. Okay, you can do this, and you're going to be absolutely fine because the divine are all over this. They have got you. They have got you. Okay, so the Royal Blue and Gold Dragon is bringing in energies to strengthen you to stand in your own power within your wisdom. You know what you've got to do here. Do you know what I mean? Awaken to your own majesty, wear your cloak of power with pride. So it's gorgeous. Do you know what I mean? It's all about strength. It's all about the kind of common traits of being a Leo, okay? But it's just about keeping them in check and stuff, guys. All right, listen, that was a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. I'm blown away with the information that came out. I will put a bit in the description regarding the kind of houses and stuff, because actually that 24 in her necklace is a house as well. Okay, so I will go into the descriptions. I put a wee bit about the houses that have came out in this card. Let's see what energies we've got on the table here. Swords. Right, so we've got 2 swords. Cups. We've got 1, 2, 3. 2 swords, 3 cups. Pentacles, we've got 1, 2, 2 pence. And then wands, we've got 1, 2. So we've got a mixture of everybody on the table, guys. Okay, we've got a mixture of everybody on the table. The most people we have on the table are water signs. So keep a wee eye out for people in and around your energy, which are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and we've also got your Scorpio card out as well. Okay, so that's a double confirmation that there is water sign in and around about you. All right, my lovely people. Thank you so much for joining us. I will put the timestamps at the end of this video. Please feel free to join us on Facebook, send me a wee PM. Please leave any kind of feedback or questions or whatever in the comments section here, or again, join us on Facebook, leave a bit of feedback on the page. That would be magic. So I hope that all made sense to you. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope it resonated. Please like, subscribe, and share the YouTube channel. And again, I'm open for private readings and stuff. So if you want me, you know where I am. Be nice to hear from you. There's maybe skull getting fun about. Be nice to hear from you. Otherwise, guys, stay awesome. Love and light. Right, I'm going to be faffing and sticking cards in that away now. Okay, so I'm going to quickly nip to the loo because I'm absolutely bursting. Please take a wee minute to go and get a cup or whatever you need to do. Next up, we have Aries. Next up, we have Aries, and we are going with, let me see. We're going with the legends, because these are definitely, I'm getting told these are Saggy. So we're going with the, not the legends, sorry, the Labyrinth Tarot. All right, Labyrinth Tarot for Aries. And Wisdom of the Night Oracles. So Labyrinth for Aries and Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracles. Alrighty, guys. I shall be back in 2 seconds, just having a wee toilet break. Apologies. 2 minutes. Right, okay. Guys, sorry, I had to let the dogs out as well there because they were crying. They would have started barking if I didn't let them out. So, here we go. Right, Aries, my gorgeous Aries. Oh, it's still freezing. Absolute freezing. Over here. Okay, let's do this, guys. I've got my dressing gown on, or my house coat, whatever. I call it a fuzzy. Don't know what you guys call it, but we should do that. We should do a poll and see what people call dressing gowns or house coats or whatever, just for a laugh. I'll give these another wee shuffle for you. Like I says, they're all shuffled off camera anyway, but I know some people like to see them getting shuffled, so. And I will be doing timestamps, guys, so you'll be able to just flick right to. Again, these are general readings, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to have a wee chat in the comments section. I can see what you are saying. Answer any questions while we're going along. Right, you guys are there. Shuffle for Aries. I love these wee cards, but they're dead slidey. See, like trying to try to shuffle them as such. When we're pulling the cards, they're really, really slight. They feel beautiful in your hand, mind you. They do feel gorgeous, but they are. They Spirit are hilarious with these ones in particular. Throw half a deck at you and stuff. Good times. Good times. So, excuse me if you hear that, because that's me licking my fingers so that they stick properly. Right, Aries for new moon and end of retrograde. Aries for new moon and end of retrograde, please. Aries for new moon and end of retrograde. And these are the Labyrinth Tarot. Again, I do read reversals, guys. I only read them if I'm screamed to read them. I'm told to read them. Aries. New moon and end of retrograde. Aries, new moon and end of retrograde. Oh, 3 at a time. Beautiful. One more for Aries, moon and end of retrograde. Thank you. Magic. Beautiful. Right, let's see what we've got, you guys. Okay, so right off the bat, first energy out is your 5 of Wands. Okay, so your 5 of Wands tells me that there has been heated debates and conflict in and round about you guys, Aries. All right. 5 of Wands as a card of heated debates, and it is a card of kind of conflict type things, but it's more kind of passionate discussions and heated debates with conclusions. Okay, it's about a handful of different people from different backgrounds, so nurses, doctors, lawyers, people from different professions, all kind of putting their pennies worth into a situation, okay? And it's about getting loads of different kind of advice off loads of different people, okay? So there has been a situation at hand in the kind of recent past which has led you to have to go out and actually speak to different people and get different opinions on situations, but there has been a kind of resolution with it, okay? And it has brought your temperance energy in. All right, so your temperance energy is all about balance. Your temperance is also Sagittarius, so there may well be a Saggy in and round about your energy, Aries, okay? So your temperance is about really finding that kind of inner peace, really finding that inner balance. It's about dipping your toe in kind of new waters and exploring new things, but keeping yourself grounded while doing it, okay? It's also quite a divine card as well, so it's about listening to your inner guidance about things and really kind of looking at a situation before you jump in head first. Do you know what I mean? But it is a very balancing card. It can also be a reconciliation card as well. All right. So bear that in mind, and again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. There's lots of different energies. There's lots of different people involved within this reading. Do you know what I mean? It's a collective reading for everybody, so it's going to fit to some people, it's not going to fit to other people. So reconciliations in a workplace, reconciliations in a family based, or reconciliations in relationship based, okay, take what fits. Next up, we've got the Magician. Okay. So the Magician again is about having all the tools in front of you. It's about being in an awesome kind of place of being able to manifest everything properly and really kind of see kind of results from manifestations as well. All right. So keep a wee eye on any manifestations that you've been doing, or that you've been kind of any kind of thoughts or anything that you've been having the last kind of 6 months, and watch them all kind of come to the surface now. All right, keep a wee eye out on what you've been manifesting, because it's coming. Magician is also a bit of marriage. It's a marriage card, Magician, as well. Okay, it's a kind of victory and kind of marriage card. Now, again, with the Magician, it can be, and the Magician next to your Temperance card. It's very similar kind of reading for Leos there. Again, with your temperance being inner peace and kind of filling your own cup before anybody else's, and about balancing yourself out. Next to the Magician, which does have marriage connotations in it, can directly kind of link to self-commitment. And self-commitment regarding like your own kind of boundaries and what you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept. Committed to your own kind of self-love and your own self-worth, your own self kind of healing, just generally kind of looking after yourself and being more committed to you and your own kind of path and thoughts and well-being. Okay, but again, the Temperance has also come out, and it can be a card of reconciliation. So there may be commitment on way with a reconciliation, all right, or further commitment on way with a reconciliation. So just bear all that in mind, guys. Okay. Next one out, we have the King of Swords, but the King of Swords is in reverse, right? So King of Swords is he's a good energy. He has a good energy, the King of Swords, because he's fair and he's just and he's truthful, and he cuts through any kind of nonsense. He kind of helps clear the fog. Obviously, he's protective, and he is an action-based energy, but it was in reverse, okay? And unfortunately, in reverse, that can point to somebody who is cold and cut off emotionally. It can come across as somebody who can be quite fierce and cutting with their words, okay? So just be mindful of that type of energy in and round about you. It may well be yourself, and it's time to be aware of that and kind of rein it back in and get him flipped back over to the fair and just, rather than the kind of cold and cutting and emotionally unavailable. All right, guys. Because right next to him you've got your King of Wands, your Knight of Wands, sorry, and your Knight of Wands can come through again as two different people, right? So your Knight of Wands can first, right off the bat, be play a play. So a wee cheeky chappy coming in, just kind of wanting, how do we word this? Just kind of wanting one thing, and can be quite chivalrous and silver-tongued about everything, just to kind of get his player energy at bay, if you like. That's about as PG-13 as I can go. Dancing about it a wee bit there. However, that can be one energy of the Knight of Wands, okay? But your Wands as a suit of passion, travel, creativity, communication, all right? And with the other energies on the table, I'm being pulled to say that this Knight of Wands in particular is in actual fact communication to do with work. I'm actually being pulled in roundabout to say that it's communication to do with work. Okay. And I do want to say there is talks or communications about trying to creatively figure out how we can take on these thoughts of traveling round in and round about work. Okay. I want to say this is a kind of middle-aged, I want to say there's a middle-aged man connected to this, because I can actually see him kind of fair hair, he's got a suit and all that on, do you know what I mean? And he is quite kind of sleek and chilled and cool and silver-tongued, and he knows, he talks the talk, do you know what I mean? And he's wanting to come in and he's wanting to discuss kind of career options, and he's wanting to discuss you being able to travel to do certain things, work related things, okay? But I do feel that you're in kind of two minds about it. All right, so it's just a case of kind of really taking your time and thinking about it, and not being kind of feeling as if you're kind of pressured into anything in particular, okay? Next card we have up is the Seven of Cups, all right, which is a great card. So your Seven of Cups is all your options, right? So the Knight of Wands is definitely bringing you in more options here, okay? And it's about finding the option which suits your head, your heart, and your victory. So traditional tarot, it's obviously you get your Seven Cups there, do you know what I mean, and traditional tarot as well, but they're all filled with different things. So it's just like, be mindful of the options that you're looking at and really have a right good look at them, because some of them are less desirable than others, and the ones that you want to be gravitating towards are ones that are going to serve your feelings of being victorious, ones that are going to serve your heart, and ones that are going to serve your head, okay? And obviously this being a Cups card as well, it is about love, it is about emotion, and it is about family, okay? So you need to pick, and you need to explore your options based in and around those kind of areas. All right, guys, but he's bringing you in options anyway. He's bringing you options, okay? And next one up, we've got Two of Wands, which is all about union. It's all about the bringing together of two. It's about perfect harmonious balance. It's about obviously harmony. Do you know what I mean? It is again about passion, travel, communication, creativity. Okay, so this is the bringing together of two separate parts or two separate people. All right, and I do want to say that it's based around your kind of options and stuff here. So it's going to be like yourself and whatever option you kind of choose and whatever option you kind of go for is really going to bring you more together and more in tune within yourself, and it's going to really balance you and your family and your passions, your communication. All that is going to really kind of pull all that together, and serve as a harmonious union within yourself. Okay, next one up we have got death card, which is Scorpio, which is end of old cycles and beginning of new cycles, which is amazing considering the cards that we've just had. Do you know what I mean? So you do have the end of old cycles and the beginning of new cycles coming, fresh new beginnings, which is awesome. It is also a Scorpio card. So we've got Scorpio and we've got Sagittarius so far, which are very strong on the table. We have fire signs, which is obviously yourself, Leo, yourself, Leo, and Sag. No, yourself, Leo, and Sag. So get Sag card out. Yeah. So you're getting a nice wee mixture of everybody here, different energies, stuff like that. So just keep a wee eye and bear in mind that it's for your highest and greatest good, and there's inner work and inner balancing to be doing, but options are bringing you more balance and more harmony and more union, and they're bringing forward the ending of kind of old cycles and unsureties and the beginnings of new adventures and awesome new things. Okay, so this kind of inner work and the kind of end of old cycles, new beginnings is putting you into your Queen of Pentacles energy, which is a gorgeous energy to have. Okay, now Queen of Pentacles can be, obviously kings and queens can be male or female, do you know what I mean? It's not like they're just specific, their energy, do you know what I mean? It's not like specifically for a man or specifically for a woman, okay? Because we all do have masculine and feminine energies within us. And it's just kind of dependent on what situation you're in at that moment, depends on what energy you need to tap in. So this Queen of Pentacles, she is an energy of the mothering, nurturing, caring, loving, fair, just. She is very respectful of money. She's very respectful of long-term morals and values. She is the type of energy, be it male or female, who is very much the kind of homemaker. So materialistically, do you know what I mean? It's like kind of really nice house and everything's got its place and everybody's well looked after and it's like home cooked meals and all that kind of stuff as well. Queen of Pence as well can represent growth and abundance and nurturing, but it can also bring in pregnancies. Okay, like I've said a million trillion times, I am not a pregnancy test. I am not predicting pregnancies. I'm just telling you what the cards can indicate, and you can fit that in and around your life and your energies where it suits. Okay, guys. But that's a gorgeous energy to be in, all powerful, all balanced, all nurturing, caring, the kind of softer side of being financially stable and materialistically stable and stable within your long-term morals and values. All right, so that's what your death and new beginning is bringing. Your endings and new beginnings, what your death card is bringing. And it is releasing that kind of Seven of Swords energy, which is the next energy we have up. So we've got your Seven of Swords energy here, which is in reverse, and your Seven of Swords as any kind of negative, nasty, gossipy, kind of usually a kind of Seven of Swords in a deck is like a kind of nasty, kind of lying, cheating, kind of negative person in and round about you. Okay, so if that doesn't resonate with you, and this is actually to do with yourself, so kind of any deceit or any kind of lying to yourself, hiding your own kind of truths, hiding your own truths from other people. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a bit of shame, maybe a bit of kind of embarrassment that you've not got to where you need to be now. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's been with this kind of five of wands situation that we opened with. Maybe it's to do more with even like potential kind of humiliation or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting anything major, but what's kind of coming to me is I'm kind of brought to the attention of a situation of like a kind of breakup or something where you've been kind of, your life was all kind of set. Do you know what I mean? But in actual fact, it's kind of put a 360 on everything and you've got to kind of start again. That type of humiliation, not humiliation like you're getting pointed and laughed at. It's just that kind of like, oh God, I've got to start again. What? Do you know what I mean? Like, what are people going to think of me type thing? It can be that kind of energy as well, okay? Because it is all, your swords are all about being in your head, all right? And it is all about thoughts. So if it is not the energy where there is a nasty kind of cheating, lying kind of person, kind of sneaky, underhand person leaving your life, which is awesome. And if it's not that energy, then it is actually the energy of you are maybe deceiving yourself, you're maybe a wee bit embarrassed or whatever, or you're kidding on to yourself, do you know what I mean? And you're coming out of that energy as well. All right. So either way, it is fantastic that that card's in reverse and we're in our Queen of Pentacles, which is then further removing us from those type of energies, whatever story fits in with your situation right now. Okay, and when that energy is depleted and gone and away, which is awesome, we're right into our Emperor energy. Okay, so Emperor is actually you, Aries. Emperor is your card. Because every star sign has got their own card in the tarot. Like Temperance is your Temperance is your Sagittarius, your Death card is your Scorpio, right? The Emperor card is you, Aries, which is amazing because if you want to be, or if you're going to have anybody coming into your life, you want them to be the Emperor or the Empress. The Emperor is stable. The Emperor is protective. He's like the daddy of the deck of tarot. Do you know what I mean? He's like kind of looks after everybody. Everything's all kind of calm and chilled and strong and powerful and knowledgeable and protective and kind and nurturing, and he's just a great guy. We absolutely love an Emperor. Do you know what I mean? So again, take it as it resonates, guys. If this is your story and it is just your story and there's nobody else involved in your story, then you are coming into your Emperor power, whether you're male or female. Do you know what I mean? You are coming in and you are standing proud and you are standing strong. And the Emperor brings in abundance and it brings in growth and it brings in fertility and it brings in stability. Okay. Now, when I say fertility, again, please do not freak out. I'm not a pregnancy test. I'm not telling you that you're going to have 100 babies. Fertility can obviously mean fertility and growth within projects, within careers, within other aspects of your life. It does not mean that you're going to have 1,000,000 kids, right? So again, take what resonates with you. But gorgeous. And then we've got your Five of Cups energy to end, right? So your Five of Cups, obviously, again, is all about emotions. It's all about family. It's all about your Cups energy is about cleansing and stuff as well, okay? And your Five of Cups is about, in the traditional tarot, right, you've got your Five of Cups and it's basically somebody standing, generally hooded, with a cloak or whatever on, kind of hiding and kind of looking and being all kind of sad about the 3 cups that are in front of them that are all spilled over, but they are not, because they're hooded and because they're kind of hiding. It's actually a wee shame. It's kind of a wee depressive card, this, right? Which then kind of links in with what I was saying with the kind of almost humiliation or the shame or whatever within yourself that comes from your seven of swords card. Okay. But yeah, it's a wee kind of depressive, kind of wee sad sacky type card. And it's about them focusing on what they've lost and not focusing on the 2 cups that are full behind them, because in actual fact, they're standing on a beach. The 3 cups are spilt in front of them. They've got a beautiful house on a hill in the background, looking over gorgeous water, a gorgeous river. Do you know what I mean? And then they've got 2 full cups behind them. So it's just a gentle reminder at the end of your reading that all is not lost. Take your head down, stand proud, acknowledge your cups that have spilled in front of you, but turn around and look at the abundance that you actually have. Okay, so it's just a wee kind of emotional checkpoint for you at the end of this reading, just to say, chin up, guys, it's cool, we've got this. Just keep that bit in check and you're okay, because you've got loads of different options coming. You've got balance, you've got your death, your end of cycles and new beginnings. You have beautiful energies and abundances and stuff coming in with your Emperor and your Queen of Pentacles. All right, so it's just a wee kind of final checkpoint for you. It's just like, chill, just keep an eye on that. Let's not be focusing on what we've lost, because we've still got so much round about us and everything's coming. Okay, so beautiful, love it. Hope that made sense to you. Hope it resonated. Like I say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because it is a collective reading. There is more than one person here. And let's get some oracles for you. I love these. I love these oracles. So this oracle, I'm going to put my dragon book away. This oracle is Wisdom of the House of the Night. Okay, they are very self-explanatory. However, I do have my book there, so if I do feel that there's a wee bit more information that needs told, I know my cards, I can read them intuitively, but for your guidance oracles, I do like to make sure that you do have all the information, just in case, because I do have a copious amount of cards. I've got over 37 decks of cards, so I can't remember each and every meaning of every single card right off the bat, as I'm sure you will all understand. Whoa, there you go. First card out, and it flew out. Okay, so let's get for Aries, let's get I'm not even being allowed to speak. Let's get for Aries just some oracles on the new moon and the end of retrograde energies, please. That one was flipped. There we go. One more, please, for Aries. Well, that's 2. That's a bit cheeky. And there's another one flipped, right? So you're getting loads of oracles. They are very self-explanatory, these ones. Okay. So let's move these over. Move these over so we can see the other cards and see where they'll connect with for your reading. Right. These are gorgeous and these make hunters a sense, right? First card that came out, which bounced out, you've seen it, is honesty. Okay. Now your honesty is what I was talking about with your 7 of Swords. All right. It's about being honest with your truth, honest with yourself, your own discernment, your own thoughts, and just kind of basically being honest with other people. Okay. I will That's card 26. I'll give you a wee quickie. Now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want, what you are thinking about, what your motives and real feelings are. Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else, as your goddess, I will send you the courage to do what's right. This is also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others. You have the right to get clear messages. There is greatest freedom and power in telling the truth. Okay? So it's about clarity and it's about true communication, which was all brought forward with your Seven of Swords and also with your King of Swords as well. Okay. Next one out, we've got differences. And your differences card matches right up with your Five of Wands, which is about all the different personalities coming in and putting their pennies worth in and all that kind of stuff, right? That's just completely ties right in with that. And it's also tying in with the differences within your options. Okay. Also, I want to bring the Seven of Swords back in, and I want to say the differences between truth and reality. Okay. Because the swords is about what's in your head, but it's also an action suit. Okay. It's also about taking action. So it's about getting out of your head and taking action and knowing the difference between your head and reality. All right. Being able to see it clearer. Because the swords is a card of clarity as well. A suit of clarity, sorry, as well. 36. Differences. As your goddess, I have seen many things since the beginning of time. Know that the intricate differences between all beings are sacred and good. You must learn to accept that others are not the same as you. It's important to allow others to express their own opinions. Consider the difference between an orange and an apple. Both are fruit. They are different kinds. Is one more valuable than the other? I think not. All creatures are beings, have the right to their uniqueness. Try to see and hear the other side, the other person's side if you can. Okay, so it's just about looking at both sides of the story and both sides of the kind of energies and both sides of the opinions as well. Okay, so just bear that in mind also. Next one out, we've got invisible. Grab that up. So the invisible card, as soon as that came out, I get flashed with the Five of Cups. Because remember, I was saying in traditional tarot, the Five of Cups is a kind of hooded person standing, kind of feeling a bit kind of sad and a bit kind of as if like they're kind of trying to kind of hide and a wee bit of shame or whatever, right? And very much the same with the invisible card as well. Do you know what I mean? They're hiding behind their hair. They're hiding behind their hair and they're not seeing the true reflection of themselves. Okay, so invisible. Now that not everyone has the ability to recognise you fully, and that appears that they are so caught up in their own stories that they can't see you, it's okay, because those who can see you are the important companions on your path to finding your magic. Another meaning for the symbol you have chosen is that circumstances may require you to step back and remain in the shadows. Now is not the time for you to tell and show everyone your truth. Being invisible protects you from harm right now so that you can observe your surroundings with being vulnerable. Stay hidden and watch what others do before acting. So that's a wee warning as well, just kind of in tune with King of Swords. But it's also to do with your options. It's to do with your options, okay? I was sure we had, no, that was the other reading. See, this is what happens when I'm in the middle of readings. I end up getting pulled back to other readings as well. And I nearly start talking about the kind of cards that I've pulled before this. So it's also to do with your options, right? And it's also to do with just sit back and wait and see what this young fair-haired businessman is bringing towards you. Do you know what I mean? Don't bite at anything. Really take time and really reflect on what your other kind of options are, all right? So I really kind of take your time and just process everything first. So when it says about staying in the shadows and not having yourself out vulnerable, I want to say that it's more connected to you don't need to jump at the first opportunity you get, because you do have options and you do have to process them, okay? And you have to pick the right one for you based on your inner peace, based on your kind of family, your love, your emotions, all that kind of stuff, okay? Next one we have out is summon. Summon, directly connected to your magician, right? You've got your own, you've got your power, you've got your tools, you've got all your tools at your feet. All you need to do is connect in with your temperance, get everything balanced out. Your temperance, get everything all balanced out, and allow the divine to come in. Summon your angels, summon your kind of ancestors, summon your divine to come in and round about you, okay? And really kind of follow your gut instincts. How do you communicate with your powers, or with me, your goddess? Now is the time to pray, to meditate, to acknowledge the sacred in every experience. Don't take your next step lightly. You have the power to summon your spirit, summon your courage, and summon even me. You are inquiring about something important. Breathe and wait for a sign before you act. Choose another card if you need more understanding of my wisdom for you. We don't need to choose another card because we get flung a zillion cards, but every card that's come out is resonating and is tying in beautifully with your tarot reading, which is what I love. I say it at every reading. I love this bit because it's two different decks, and they both, when you pull your oracles, it always, your guidance oracles, it always ties in with your reading and just validates everything, right? And I always see your guidance oracles at the end of a tarot reading as direct guidance from spirit and from your kind of spirit guides and stuff, okay? Next one up, we've got wishing. These cards are gorgeous. I love these cards. So next card out, we have wishing, okay? Wishing I would say is connected to your options as well, okay? Because you do have lots of different options round about you, and they will bring wish fulfillment if you choose the correct one for yourself. So let's see what wishing's got to say for you. My dear one, I hear your prayers, I know your heart, I know what is for your highest, greatest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dream serves your highest purpose and do not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember the coins tossed in the wishing well. For every wish, there is a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and the energy that your granted wish will require? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. Yes, like magician card. Again, your magician card, your temperance card, and your cups. All right. I want to say your two of wands as well. Okay. So obviously your wishes card is based around your kind of options, your divine, and the kind of power you have within you. Okay. And your wishes are going to fulfill. Your wishes are going to come, and they're going to fulfill your kind of inner peace and your balance and your union within yourself, okay? So just be mindful and be very careful and take your time exploring your options, right? Before you kind of jump feet first or whatever. So again, same kind of messages, same kind of stuff coming out, okay? Next one is confidence. There she is. Confidence. There is one such immortal being who has kept this oracle safe in a castle in the Isle of Skye to be given to you when the time is right. This time is now. This is your time. The world needs you. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through life's challenges and receive my gifts. Now that I have chosen you and that you have everything you need to make the right decision, walk with your head held high and take the next step forward towards your goal with confidence. I will be with you every step of the way. Okay, so this again is all about your endings and new beginnings. It's about being divinely kind of given and presented with your options. All right, it's about obviously the divine are with you with your temperance. It's about balancing everything, and it's about speaking your own truth. We are being honest with yourself, with your own discernment. It's about really embracing your kind of inner Queen of Pence, and it's about really embracing your Emperor, because all these energies are all confident and action-based energies, with divinely guided help and support coming for you and coming through you and coming with you. Okay. Now we got, don't forget, we got reminder, okay, which again was the wee end kind of card of your reading with your five of cups. Okay. So 28. When I provide you with a familiar situation, will you follow the same path blindly or choose another direction? When you draw this symbol for reminder, you're being asked to remember all you have learned about life and love up until now. Don't forget what you know already isn't as don't forget what you know already, as it isn't necessary to learn the same thing twice. Then again, how else do you learn? Keep the faith and be good to yourself. You can always start again if you make a mistake. If you stumble, I will surely catch you. Remember what you know. Okay, so it is just a reminder. It literally is just a reminder, and it just ties in with your Five of Cups about, come on, stop focusing on what you've lost and start looking at what we still have and looking at the options that are round about us. Choose to see the abundance round about you, and choose to remember the lessons that you've learned from the path that you've walked so far. All right, guys. Last up, High Priestess of Spirit, which is card number 7, which is a very, very divine card, a very, very divine number, and it's a beautiful card as well. So try to avoid the glare on that wee light. Now that all things, events, and experiences are woven together like a magical web that can be seen only in the darkest night and not by human eyes, my child, everything that you need to know is part of the divine scheme of things. A meaningful coincidence, a blessed friendship, a lover, and a significant experience are all orchestrated by me to help you become the powerful being you were meant to become. No matter what is in front of you, something important is brewing. You will know the answer to what soon enough, but I keep secret the why. You may step forward knowing that some things are meant to remain a mystery. Gorgeous card to finish off your reading. Okay, and it's just talking about what you've walked through. Just know that it has been divinely guided, and Temperance was like the second card out. Do you know what I mean? So you've had divine right through this reading from the word go. But just remember, all the kind of struggles and all the kind of ins and outs has been divinely guided. They are with you, they're walking beside you. It might not make sense to you at the time. You may not ever find out why certain or particular things have happened to you on your journey, but it doesn't matter because they have all been placed. Nothing's a coincidence. They've all been placed there for a reason. Everybody or anything that comes into your life is always a lesson or a blessing, from you to learn from or from you to grow from. Okay, so just bear that in mind, and just follow your gut instincts with everything. And anything you're not sure about, just pass up to the universe and just trust in the divine, and know that they've got you, and know that they've been with you the whole time while you've been going through this. All right, because you've got great things coming. Just keep a wee mind and a wee check on the kind of woes me energy. All right, and just be very aware about your options, and just make sure that any option that you choose is going to serve for your highest and greatest good, which is first and foremost, your highest and greatest good is about your inner peace and your balance. All right, my gorgeous, gorgeous Aries, thank you so much. It was absolutely stunning. What a beautiful wee reading. Again, let us know in the comments if it resonates with you. Please like, share and subscribe. Please join us on the Facebook page, Raven in the Alcove. I don't know if I said this already. Please take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Bearing in mind that as a general collective, I do private readings one-to-one. You're more than welcome to give us a wee shout if you want to find out a bit more. If you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments, or again, join us on Facebook. I would love to have you all with us and all there, okay? So, Aries, thank you again. Stay awesome. Love and light. And we've got Saggy up next. Sagittarius up next, and we are using Dia de la Muerte, or Santa Muerte Tarot. And the Oracle of Shadow and Light. Guys, my throat is absolutely banging. I'm going to go make a hot cuppa to soothe it a wee bit. I'll be back in 2 wee seconds. Please feel free to go and have a toilet break or whatever. We are doing Sagittarius now. And I will be back in 2 seconds. I'll just let them dogs out as well, just so they're not squealing or moaning or whatever, needing the toilet. Hi guys, sorry. Definitely lagging a wee bit here today. My daughter's been off school all week with tonsillitis. God love her, but I've definitely got a wee bit of a sore throat en route as well. And what is this now? Nearly 2 hours of continual talking. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, people. Right, let's get a shuffle for our Saggies, gorgeous Saggies, and let's see what's been happening, or see what's been happening and see what's to come with your new moon energies and your end of retrograde. So let's see what we've learned. Let's see what we're moving on from. Let's see what energies we're finishing tying up. And let's see what's to come for you with your Santa Muerto Tarot and your Oracles of Shadow and Light for Sagittarius. I love these cards. Love these cards. I will put the names of the cards under each sign as well. I'll pull these sleeves up because I'm massive and kind of get in the road. Still absolutely freezing, by the way. Cannot believe how cold it is just now. I'm like, spring, come on, be warmer. Right, let's do this. Energies for Sagittarius with the new moon and the end of retrograde. Oh, cool. What have I got? What have I got? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, very good. It's a nice wee start for you guys. Okay, some more energies for Sagittarius, please. I do read reversals, guys. I just read them if I am being pulled and told to read. These are gorgeous cards. Gorgeous story for you guys. So yeah, I do read reversals, but I read them if I'm being told to read them, basically. Okay, so right off the bat, we have your opening energy as the 10 of Pentacles, which is an awesome energy to be in because it is all about total fulfillment within kind of family. No, it's total fulfillment within and around about the home, within and around about material and financial stability, and also long-term morals and values. Okay, so that's an awesome card to start with. So we are in our 10 of Pentacles energy. I want to say that that's an earth energy as well, right off the bat, because it's a very strong energy. It came out upright, it flew out the deck really quickly, and I want to say, I want to draw the attention to that Pentacles are earth energies, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, so there may well be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in and round about you, or a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in your chart. So keep a wee mind out for that. Next up, we've got the Lovers. Okay, but the Lovers has come out in reverse. I'll turn it around so you can see it, because the artwork on these cards are brilliant. Okay, so we've got the Lovers, right? But the Lovers is in reverse. The Lovers is a Gemini. That's Gemini's card. All right. So Lovers is about perfect balance. It's about harmony. It's obviously about a connection between two people. It's about the naked truth as well, and it's about divinely guided. It's about strength. You've got Kundalini in it and stuff as well. Okay, and it's in reverse. Now, I do not want you to panic about it being in reverse, because the Lovers is also a card of decision, and it's also a card of two separate, two different options for one, situation, okay? And the fact that it's in reverse, it's not telling me, it's not kind of screaming at me energy wise that this is about a relationship or anything like that. What it's telling me is the decision has been made. So there has been a decision made, all right? You have made a decision yourself regarding a situation, which is directly taking you to your Four of Cups in reverse. The glare of that light is really annoying me. I'm going to muck about with this and see if I can get it to be less annoying. So your Four of Cups in reverse, and I'll turn that around and let you see. Okay. Your Four of Cups is a card of basically depression. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you're sitting and you're humped, traditional tarot, you're sitting and you're humped and you've got your back against a tree, you've got your arms crossed, you're staring at these three cups in front of you and you're just like, oh, I've not got what I want. I don't have my fourth cup. Do you know what I mean? It's like disappointment that you are not where you want to be. But in actual fact, your fourth cup has been divinely handed to you from behind. It's like the hand of God coming out of a cloud. Do you know what I mean? So it's like kind of you're focusing on what you don't have instead of being open to what's coming to you, okay? And you're allowing yourself to be quite depressed and quite affected by this. Now, cups are obviously about emotions, about family, they're about cleansing and stuff like that as well, okay? So you take it how it resonates. Take that how it resonates with you, okay? But again, it's in reverse. So that's awesome. So your lover's been in reverse. Your decision that has been made is bringing you out of your kind of depressive kind of huff puff energies, which is awesome. And then next up, we've got your Five of Cups in reverse. So again, Five of Cups is an awesome card to have in reverse. I will turn it around. Okay. So in traditional tarot, your Five of Cups is somebody standing on a beach looking at three cups that have spilled in front of them, not seeing the two full cups that are behind them, not seeing the pure, beautiful house on the hill in the background, which is looking out over a gorgeous river. And obviously your cups is about emotions and it's also about cleansing and family and stuff as well, okay? The person in the card is standing kind of sad sack, so kind of depressive energy again, do you know what I mean? But standing kind of sad sack with a cloak on and a hood up, looking down and just kind of woes meing over what they have lost, but not realising what is round about them. All they have to do is get their chin up, take their hood down off their cloak and turn around and see all the abundance in and around about them, okay? This is in reverse, which is awesome, because it means you're coming out of that energy as well, okay? This one in particular, he's got like a kind of labyrinth, a kind of maze type thing within his head, and it's kind of, I want to say that I've actually got kind of swords energy coming in with this as well, like kind of being trapped in your own head about certain things, and about the same thoughts going round and round and round your head, and just being stuck and kind of trapped in that energy as if there's no kind of break from it, all right? But again, it's in reverse. And it's right beside your Four of Cups, which is in reverse, and it's right beside your Lovers, which is in reverse. So this decision that's been made, the decision that you have made in and around this situation is removing any kind of depressive or negative energies in and around about you, which is awesome because it's opening you right up for your Page of Wands. Okay, and your Page of Wands is news and an offer of communication, of travel, of passion, of creativity. Okay, so keep a wee eye out for opportunities and news coming in and round about you. Pages tend to be kind of small offers. They tend to be kind of your smaller offers because pages are quite immature type energies, so they can be kind of directly associated with like kind of children, but more to do with the the way children present themselves, if that makes sense. So the kind of naivety and the kind of innocence and the kind of childlike kind of humble, small offers. So keep a wee eye out because it's going to open up further things, okay? But with your hanged man next to that, it's about being able to see things from a different perspective as well, okay? So it's like, yeah, look at these offers and take these offers and kind of understand that these offers do look quite humble and stuff, but in actual fact, if you look at them from a different perspective, they could grow into so much more for you. So just keep an open mind with it. And hanged man can be about feeling kind of suspended, kind of tied up in knots and limbo as well. Do you know what I mean? So just be aware of those kind of energies. Even though we've come out of our depressive states, which is great, we've got our our page coming in with our wee offers for us, which is going to hopefully open our mind up and really kind of start freeing us from that kind of limbo, from that kind of suspense, from that kind of feeling tied up in knots. And it's going to help us see things from a different perspective, which brings us our 10 of Wands, okay? Your 10 of Wands is obviously your Wands again is about passion, creativity, travel, communication, okay? But your 10 of Wands also is, it can be about burdens. It can be about burdens, okay? So just be overly aware that some of these, some aspects of this offer just be overly aware that some aspects of this offer might have you stuck in your head a wee bit and make you feel a wee bit burdened, okay, with it. But again, it is using the power of your hanged man to look at things from a totally different perspective, so we can kind of push through any kind of wee burdensome kind of moments or whatever. And I think, and I'm getting quite strongly that the kind of burdens and stuff is coming with actually the having to go through the process of communicating everything with everybody and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of like something that I feel that you guys kind of quite struggle with. Actually, I'm getting pulled quite strongly to that one. Okay. However, with you being able to see the offers from a different perspective, and with you being able to see your burdens from a different perspective, that brings you into your temperance. Okay. So your temperance is a beautiful card. It is full of divination. It's full of the divine. It is about you really kind of balancing out your own cups. It's about dipping your toe in the water but staying grounded, and it's about being aware of all the kind of growth and abundance and stuff in and round about you. Okay, it can also be about reconciliation. Your temperance, all right, and reconciliation can be within a job, it can be within a friendship, it can be within family members, and it can be in and around your relationship as well. Okay, so if there has been a separation or whatever, it could be about reconciliation, or if there's been any kind of distance or whatever, it can be about reconciliation. All right, I'm not being overly pulled to say that it is about reconciliation within a relationship. I'm wanting to say it's more reconciliation within yourself and within the divine, and more about you balancing yourself out with your hanged man. Okay. So once we get through that part of the story, your story, Saggies, and once we get to the kind of temperance stage where you're balancing everything out and you're feeling a lot more calm and a lot more inner peace, and you're kind of seeing your signs and synchronicities from the divine, it is then bringing in your Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning and long-term morals and values. And again, it is also a divinely guided offer of long-term morals and values or finances, new beginning and finances from the divine. In your traditional tarot, it is a hand holding a pentacle, and the hand is floating in a cloud. So it is literally like the hand of God, passing over kind of blessings and new beginnings within finances or long-term models and values. All right, so just keep a wee eye out for, again, the page of the Page of Wands coming in, travel, communication, passion, creativity, offer. Keep a wee eye, because once that offer comes in, once you start seeing things from a different perspective and being able to work through your own kind of burdens with it, get your balance, then you're getting brought in a divinely guided offer of either long-term morals and values or finances. Okay. Next one up, we've got the Devil card. All right. So the Devil card is your Capricorn card. And it's not all bad. People seem to think, I mean, there's certain cards on the deck that everybody hates to see. Death, Devil, the Tower. And in actual fact, the Devil card is not the worst card in the deck. All it is basically kind of telling us to keep a wee eye out for any kind of addictions, any kind of codependencies, any kind of internal binds that are restricting your growth, keeping yourself chained to kind of old programs or old thought processes. It can be about negatively influenced people round about you. Okay, so it can be about the kind of the kind of Debbie Downers that hang about you all the time, like, oh, life is so boring, oh, everyone's really complain about everything. It can be about that. It can also be about any type of addiction. It can be about any type of karma. Okay, and karma is literally something that gets in the way of you being able to complete your soul's purpose. All right. So a karmic loop can be anything from substance addiction, codependency, like it says. It can be a job. It can be other people, the negatively influenced people around about you. Do you know what I mean? It's just karmic loop, and karmic loops can be, it's something that the universe puts in front of you all the time, so that you learn your lessons from it, so that you grow and so that you move on and you don't, do you know what I mean? And until you kind of learn your lessons from it, you're going to have that repeated over and over again. So the Devil card's about breaking those kind of bonds, and just being aware of those types of energies in and around about you, okay, with your new beginning. So that's obviously quite important, because when you get new beginnings, and it's quite common that if you start to do really kind of well, you end up, everybody kind of, you ever heard that term, people come out the woodwork? They're all coming out the woodwork type thing. Excuse me. So it's like, when you come into good fortune, or when you come into good kind of new beginnings or whatever from yourself, people start kind of gravitating towards you, because you're putting out, it's law of attraction as well, you're putting out good vibes. So you're attracting the people with good vibes, but you're also attracting the people who want good vibes that don't have them. So they come in and they're kind of like, hi. And it's just, be aware of the people that are coming in and round about you with your new kind of offer from the divine, okay? And start kind of cutting those kind of bonds or kind of toxic ties within yourself. Cut your boundaries within yourself, and allow yourself to be free, okay? And cut your boundaries with, if these are physical people or jobs that are not serving your highest greatest good. So if you're stuck in a job and it's just like Groundhog Day, and it's like eat, sleep, repeat, do you know what I mean? Then it's just making you absolutely miserable and you've got no life, then cut the tie, do you know what I mean? I'm not telling you to go and quit your job, please don't, because I don't want any homeless people on here, like pure, like getting all upset at me because you told me to quit my job. I'm not telling you to quit your job, I'm just saying, energetically release yourself from those karmic loops. Okay, so get some meditations done, start doing stuff which is best for highest greatest good. If you have the opportunity to hunt for a new job to keep yourself secure and keep yourself safe and financially stable, please, by all means, explore that. Because everything is always about keeping your inner peace and keeping your balance, do you know what I mean? But also keeping yourself safe. Okay. So once we've kind of dealt with that aspect of things, right, it's bringing us into our Wheel of Fortune. which is a gorgeous card. So it's good luck, good fortune, end of cycles, beginning of new cycles. Wheel of Fortune's very grounding. It brings all your elements in and round about you as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's a great card. It's new things are coming. All right. New energies are coming in, new growth, new abundance. And it is again about a balance and about a flow of things. Okay. So when the kind of last of your kind of energetic loops or whatever are being removed and energetically cut, with your kind of black side of your yin and yang, it allows the white side of your yin and yang to follow through and to continue that loop and that continue the flow of good fortune coming in and round about you, okay, which is awesome, which is then throwing you right into your emperor energy, which is what we want. If there's ever a person that comes in and around your energy and comes in and around your situations or whatever, you want them to be the emperor or the empress. Do you know what I mean? They are stable, stabilizing influences. They are powerful, protective, nurturing, caring, fair, just. They're all everything. All the boxes are ticked with the emperor and the empress. Okay, so it just shows you that through this journey that you're going through just now, in actual fact, you've only got a couple of wee bits and pieces that just need balanced out. There is a lot of divine in and round about you. Okay, and your end energy, you're sitting in your emperor. Which is amazing. It's an amazing energy to be in. Okay, they bring fruitfulness, they bring growth, they bring fertility, they bring nurturing. It's just all round great energy, especially to close a reading on. That's the kind of results that you want. Okay, now I do say fertility, but it doesn't necessarily mean pregnancy. I say all the time, I am not a pregnancy test. I am not telling you people are going to get pregnant and start having loads of babies. Fertility can obviously go right across the board. Through all aspects of life, being growth and new jobs, being growth and creative and passionate ideas, business ventures, fertility within your abundances, so your monetary aspect of your life. Fertility can cover a lot of things, guys, okay? So magic, beautiful, beautiful energies for you. Let's get your oracles pulled. I just need to check my time. Magic. So let's get your oracles pulled and let's tie this up for you guys. Okay, so let's get new moon and end of retrograde energies for Sagittarius. New moon, end of energies, oracles for Sagittarius. Whoa. New moon, end of energies, oracles for Sagittarius. Thank you very much, Lee. Right. Okay, folks. I love this part of the reading. I've said it a million times, but I love these parts of the readings. Because it pulls everything and ties everything together and gives us the validation that we love. All very special and magical that it's there. Okay. I'm getting my book for these ones, guys, because there is lots of angels, lots of messages. These cards are thick with messages and I don't like missing any because this is the important bit. This is your messages from Spirit. Right, first card we have out. Card number 34. Faceless ghosts and the haunted girl. Ghost people. Let's get your message. You may seem in need of help to people who actually have an agenda at the moment. People around you are acting like experts and supporting each other in the group mindset and wanting you to join them for your own good, despite your misgivings. They either do not have fully formed identities or they are too easily taking on the beliefs and ideas of a powerful other. You may be asked to join with others' beliefs and be alarmed at mindset and belief systems that seem very blank and faceless, devoid of human joy and warmth. It is wise for you to keep your own counsel, remain detached, and wait for the faceless ones to reveal themselves. They will change when an even more powerful person for them to attach to comes along. Know that until they find their own selves and commit to following that path, that they will be as blank pages, written upon by whatever hand comes near them. Do not be like this. Make your own mark in this world. There could be imitation taking place where your work and ideas and even your personality are being copied too closely. Okay, so right off the bat, that ties right in with your devil card. Okay, take it how it resonates with you. All right, guys. But that ties right in and amongst. And also, your hanged man, it's about looking things from a different perspective. It's about not getting tied up in knots in and around other people and other people's opinions. It's about standing back and just letting them actually kind of come to you and kind of and this is a terrible phrase, right? But it's a phrase that's said quite a lot up here where I stay. And it's about giving them enough rope to hang themselves. Do you know what I mean? It's just like sit back and chill, just be pretty. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't need to get involved in that stuff. Don't get caught up in other people's kind of chains and other people's kind of bonds and other people's kind of energetic cords. Give them enough rope to hang themselves. Do you know what I mean? They'll see their own kind of stuff as and when they're supposed to see their own stuff on their own journey. Do you know what I mean? Just kind of keep yourself and keep your own energy clear as much as you can of that that type of influence coming in and round about you. Okay, so that's gorgeous. Okay, next up we have Violet Duchess. These cards are beautiful. I love these cards. 18. Right, so card 18. Your desire to be liked, to please, and to be seen as a lady or a gentleman is cheating yourself out of something wonderful that you deserve to experience. Sometimes there are rules that simply need to be broken. Keeping to the spirit of the law sometimes means breaking the letter of the law. That's how things change. There is a situation at the moment that has revealed itself as unjust, unfair, and absolutely unattractive to you, but you have yet to speak up. The most inspiring thing about this situation is that you'll discover just how safe it is to stand up for what you truly believe in. Others will be inspired too. So while it feels like you're taking a risk at first, after a while you'll realise that you've started your very own small revolution. So the card says on it, stifled, bored and stuck. So right away, that connects with your lovers in reverse, with your decision that's had to be made. It connects with your Four of Cups in reverse, about coming out of that kind of depressive, bored, kind of hopeless kind of feeling energy. And it comes out of your Five of Cups in reverse as well, which is again looking at what you've lost, not looking at what you've still got round about you. And it also ties in with your Hanged Man. Okay, seeing things from a different perspective and stuff. So beautiful. Validation, validation, validation. Love it. Love it. Right. Next one up, we have Shallow Grave. The message is that you miss someone, okay? Sentimentally holding on to the past, idealising the past, refusing, not allowing yourself to get over a breakup with a friend, a move to a new town, a faded romance, parents who have divorced, or something you are convinced that you must have back in order to be happy again, mourning for what was and what you should feel have been, what you feel should have been. Very deep sadness, and yet this experience has been has been of great value. It's time to move on and to place all of that to rest. Working with the element of earth is the most beneficial when this card and fairy come to visit you. You may wish to plant a memory tree, something earthly and growing that changes to commemorate your lost love. As it grows and changes, you will heal, and memories will be sweet and sad without bitterness and pain. The earth takes forms and changes them and gives them back to us what we let go of in new forms. It is time for you to stop hanging on so sadly to that which has long passed. Mourn and then come back to us ready to live again. Okay, so again, directly connected with coming out of this kind of depressive energy, seeing things from a different perspective, releasing any kind of karmic energetic ties, negative people, anything like that, and just really enjoying any abundance and offers that are coming into you that have been divinely offered, and sitting in your own power at the end of it. Okay, that's like nearly every card on the table that connects in with that one, which is amazing. Love it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful validation from Spirit and confirmation and guidance from Spirit. Last card we've got out is Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. Okay, and just grab that up. Okay, with fresh hope after a difficult time. With fresh hope after a difficult time, something new breaks through and shows evidence of its approach, and with it, your new reality. You have good reason to feel optimistic, cheerful, and like something has changed on a permanent basis. You are on the verge of a new day, and it is in these delicate and faint beginnings that something strong and bright will come. Do not wish it to hurry up to the brightest part of the day. Enjoy this tender new birth of a time which you have long hoped for. Gratitude and awakenings, early rising, and trying new things are all on the agenda when this beautiful violet angel of spirit, spiritual new awakenings, flies into your life. Okay. So again, I was just double checking that wee bit there. So again, ties in with your decision that you've made. It ties in with releasing all your kind of negative and depressive kind of energies. It ties in with the offers coming in from your page and from your new beginning with your pentacles. It ties in from being able to see things from a different perspective, releasing your Ten of Wands burdens. It really ties in with your temperance because traditional tarot, she's dipping one toe into the water, but she's staying grounded, she's staying balanced, she's got divine all round about her, okay? Ties in with your devil as well, releasing those kind of energies of your karmic loops and stuff like that, and allowing space for your Wheel of Fortune energies to come in and giving you your Emperor. Giving you your Emperor new beginning and your Emperor energy, and just being in that kind of solid, stable, stabilizingly influenced person coming in around about you. All right, guys. Again, absolutely stunning reading, stunning energies on the table, beautiful artwork on the cards. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Spirit, for being with us and working with us so that we could get these energies over to our gorgeous Sagittarius, Leo and Aries collective today. Again, they are collective readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Do not try and fit a round peg in a square hole. I hope that you did get guidance and you did get resonation from your readings today, guys. And please like, subscribe, and share the channel. Please come onto our Facebook and join our Facebook community. We've got over 300 members of beautifully like-minded people. It is a great laugh. We have loads of fun on the page. It's like a total wee soul tribe. It's a total wee family. We all love each other to death. There's competitions and stuff on the page as well. So yeah, just come and join us, please. Thank you for any feedback. You leave it in the comments, so you can come onto the Facebook page and leave it there. And I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Okay, thank you so much again, and we will see you soon. Stay awesome. Love and light.